This is Dead Rising 2 Case West. We're here on Xbox Series X. Be sure to like the video. Subscribing is great as well. So this is the second standalone spin-off adventure. The first was Case West, or sorry, the second one, which is Case West. The first was Case Zero, which was a prologue, whereas this one kind of takes place afterwards, introducing an iconic character. That's right, Frank West is here. So, yeah, what are we getting here? 720p, 30 FPS, auto HDR, and, yeah. These two kind of fight together. You can play cooperatively online together as well. Pair heads to Zombrex research facility where they hope to uncover evidence that will exonerate Chuck and shed some light on Phenotran's sinister plot. Reintroduces the ability to take pictures in the game, and yeah, again, some co-op stuff, and it's a fun little extra adventure. A little bit larger in scale than the, the first prologue, but at the same time, not quite, full Dead Rising game. There's a lot of a smaller slice of things, but still kind of fun. It was pretty cool to play with a buddy, so I think that one's pretty neat. Oh, Chuck. Not Rebecca.
Rebecca Chang?
That's how they establish certain stories and stuff like that, or, you know what I mean? They establish the narrative in that and let you get into things.
A Phenotran's agent shot her.
I think the big part of this was because they had, like, Dead Rising 2 off the record. Was kind of like Dead Rising 2, but they literally just threw, West into there and kind of made him the main character and stuff, which was quite an interesting choice. Because it does actually play quite differently from, Dead Rising 2. Dead Rising 2 off the record. Thoroughly enjoyed off the record even more because the sandbox mode, which was just absolutely glorious and lovely.
I was gonna find out with Rebecca. You might be able to find your evidence there.
Are we gonna do a buddy-buddy scenario? Let's go, team.
You can come. But if I find out you had something to do with this... Look, buddy, I didn't do it, alright? What are you looking for, a big story? Some way to get yourself back in the limelight?
Oh, yeah.
Is that what you think? There's a hell of a lot more to it than that.
Oh!
And the name's Frank.
Frank West.
Frank West.
Oh! Dun dun dun! What about his kid? I think this is a pretty cinematic kind of little showcase, the two of them looking over the facility like that. It's kind of neat. But anyways, enough cutscenes. Let's get into the action, start doing some stuff. These smaller stories, strangely heavy on the cinematic portions. Yeah, and the loading, if you don't remember old school Dead Rising 2, the loading took forever. So it's faster now, but it still takes quite a while.
Shit, a dead end. Nice investigative work, Frank. Just drop it, Chuck. Get your ass out of my face. Back up. You're too close. I said drop it. Oh! Oh!
There we go. We're in.
Consider it dropped. Well, at least it was a soft landing.
Soft landing indeed, am I right? Gotta learn some mechanics, just in case it's your first go at Dead Rising. This is bad. It's way better than what I've got. Cut you up so bad, you wish you ain't cut up so bad. Will we be saved?
What the? That way, through the back.
We fight together, although I'd much rather be playing as Frank West. Oh, the classic crotch bite. An iconic part of the Dead Rising franchise. But yeah, it's kind of an interesting setup because it's like, it's this facility you're going through. As opposed to like the traditional things. Do we have like a map? We don't have the map yet. Because, you know, a lot of, like, Dead Rising is like a mall segment or an open area environment. This one's a little bit different. It's also a lot more, I guess you would say, kind of like people-driven, if that makes sense. Like, there's a lot of, like, guards and, like, prodding tools and stuff like that. It's kind of a very different concept. The combo, weapons, everything like that returns. It's just like they went for a little bit of a different design and style with this one, which I actually think kind of works for it well. It's a fun little venture and you know, experience for these two characters.
Get down.
Anyways, they're gonna keep skipping along.
I'm taking him out. Moving on, enemy.
When think I grabbed this gun? I think the funny concept is like Dead Rising. They kind of like expect you to like kill guards with like melee weapons. Good kill, Frank. I want the guns though. Yeah, way too cinematic driven.
You still got some life in you yet. For an old
Yeah, got life in you, and then we got our cases. See, it's just a smaller case structure than we would usually get going. If you've played Dead Rising, you know about the, you know, the scaling cases and stuff like that.
Our mission here is of vital importance. As you know, this land
Oh,
is committed to the
sandwich.
edge of science.
Avoid bites. I think they did pretty good with the assets. You also get a much higher level in this one. Because I thought it was funny, like, when you do, you know, the whole prologue with Case Zero there, low level. You know, to do Dead Rising 2, you improve your level, right? And then you go do this, and you're just, like, high tier. It really does feel like a post-game sort of edition. Gotta teach you all the mechanics and stuff. I think we'll grab a crowbar, too. And yeah, that's where we got the guards. It feels like there's just, like, a constant outbreak of this place. Gotta go kill these guys. Guns, very deadly. Whoa. And it's nice to actually have some, like, straight up, like, smooth performance going on. I don't know if you guys remember playing Dead Rising 2 back in the day, but I wouldn't say performance was necessarily, like, its strong suit. Like a flashbang? Definitely was. See? Lots of shooting stuff. Yeah, if there's all these guards with guns, how are they not keeping this facility, like, you know, kind of like airtight and stuff, right? Love that. You just get, like, straight up slapped down. So sorry, Frank West. I wonder if he can actually turn on you if you hit him enough. It's a good question, because a lot of the, you know, different characters and stuff, if you, like, when they're working with you, if you attack them too much, they get all mad. But he doesn't really have a health bar, so I don't know. I don't know how that works in that situation. Music discs. That's funny. Oh yeah, you can get, like, the riot shield stuff, too, going on. How much space do I have? I'll get rid of this and go for, like, the electric prod. Dynamite. Why do they have dynamite? Yeah, usually you can open stuff and get, like, a knife or something. Should I go with the security guard? I could do some riot gear. We gotta find out what's happening. But yeah, like I said, it's a cool little adventure. Cool little continuation on the Dead Rising franchise. It's familiar, but, you know, does something a little bit new with it, right? Mixes things up, does some fan-pleasing by introducing, you know, obviously Frank West. Everybody loves West. He's, you know, covered wars, you know. He's a big journalist. And they, you know, twist things up a bit, too, which is kind of an interesting concept. But they have fun with it. Similar Dead Rising action, just in a different, smaller format, which I think ultimately works quite well for it.